Okay, we are back with more Cult of the Lamb. I think I have it working this time. I know we were having issues with the Twitch integration last time. You have to set it after you boot the game up. I left some notes to myself to focus more on the dungeon this time rather than on the Farmville part, but I have a couple things I need to do in the Farmville part that I'm going to work on now once one of these finishes building here. Yeah, this one we're going to change this to Consecrate Stone. I need to make tier 2 ritual altars, and I'm trying to upgrade everything into a grand shelter, so that's going to require some doing. I need to make regular mines and lumber yards again, so I'm going to do that really fast. It's these guys. People will try to load balance and work here automatically, but I can also like directly assign somebody to work at them, right? Wow, the controller really does not like my trying to place this guy where I want to put it here. There it goes. Three of those and maybe 3 of the stone ones. These eventually wear out, if I recall correctly. I was going to be careful about that. See how everyone's doing on food. I don't have a lot of grass remaining, do I? I guess that's this. Needed poop for some resources as well. So I'll try to talk to everybody here. Inspire / bribe them all. Already inspired me today. Bribe's a once-a-day thing too, right? Do this manually. I guess the main thing I'm going to use food for is selling it, though. There's a bunch of rituals that I want to do whenever they're off cooldown, so I should check the current cooldown situation. Spiky has died of old age. Oh no. I think we have the resurrection ritual. Terrified of death trait. Well, don't be standing right there when somebody dies next time. That's on you, bud. Let's see. What rituals do I have left here? All right, let's see. We already have a bunch of these. Let's finish up possessions, I guess. When a new building is constructed, gain +5 faith. I guess I've been pretty good about sticking to the sermons. The only buildings I'm going to keep repeating build on are things that produce permanent, like, resources. Or the buildings get destroyed eventually. Alright, so we only have one more tier now. Exactly. Already did the sermon today. I might try to hang out here until the day ticks over to give another sermon, and then I'll go out into the dungeon. Try to finish inspiring everyone in the meantime, I suppose. I think we established that followers don't have an effective max level. So cute. Oh, am I getting both of them at the same time? I didn't realize you could do that. It's convenient. Building more of those. I have 2 Ravenons. I think I need to kill one of them, the sacrifice ritual. I think there's somewhere I can go to see my full list of followers. Is that inside the room in there, maybe? Yeah, right. We had a bug last time where, like, we would get double Twitch followers by mistake. Few followers. That's 1 Ravenon. There are 2 Ravenons. Level 8. Neither of them are Twitch Ravenons, I don't think. 5. Alright. Sorry, buddy. Unlock new abilities and weapons. So that totally refills my faith. Bye. Oh, the narwhal was switch integrated? Shit, I meant to do the manual one. Basically lets me get another step in here early, right? It's the benefit of doing that. Well, maybe I'll try to resurrect him. Everyone's so happy now. Still gonna do the sermon once the time ticks over. Right, so I just did Refinery 2. Let's see, Farmer Station 2. Harvest crops and deposit them in a chest. Birds that steal seeds, deposit grass to turn it. I don't want that. Harvest totem is a craftable. I want anything that's passive. Cult 4. Need another divine inspiration. Oh, thanks, Ravenon. Oh, right. I need to get working on this again. This is how I get... No, we don't want that. We want... bullion? Yeah. And stone. And I want to upgrade those, which I might be able to do now. But I have to do that from this menu, I think. So that's... I need more stone first. Okay. This person has the thing that lets them stay up all night, right? New day triggers in the top right as soon as the arrow points directly up, it looks like. Or does it have to get all the way through nighttime for that to transfer over? Wonderful. Everybody's so sleepy. I'm thinking the farm level 2 is also an upgrade I have to do directly, right? Okay, that's expensive. Gotcha. Yeah, I have to wait for it to get out of nighttime. Okay, that's fine. Bed has collapsed. Let's fix that. I want to build the grand shelter so that doesn't happen anymore. Okay, sermon and then back to the dungeon. Still seems pretty good. Godly weapons, but they're rare. Thanks, y'all. So a sacrifice is like a free sermon, pretty much. What's off cooldown now? We like that one. Should have done that one before the sacrifice to get the faith back for it. I mean that it's like basically the same reward as a sermon. Thank you all. It's gonna basically refill it anyway. We're all so happy. Y'all don't see any of those, use my words here. You don't see any of the Cult of the Lamb extension pop-ups when I'm playing other games, right? I basically never play games popular enough to have Twitch extensions associated with them, but I think I've just had that turned on the whole time. I think it just doesn't activate if your game category doesn't match it, in theory. Receive? No? Doesn't seem to want to let me. Okay. He needs to fill up first. Okay, cool. Dungeon time. We gotta clear the third boss. So all the way to the left was the note I left myself. Guy's very cute. The little mantis shrimp. Hammer. Need to get grass. Just barely don't do enough damage here, it looks like. Every destructible worth breaking up, does it all give resources or not necessarily? I'm noticing I'm getting crystal shards from some and grass from some. Like the rocks don't seem to produce anything. What do we want here? Ooh. Okay. That's cute. Haven't seen that before. I see. Alright, I'll make sure I turn it off after this. Are there any that never give resources no matter what? Enemies drop 3 times more fervor. Okay. Guess I want to see what question marks are. Do want more followers, but Robnon, you're welcome to add yourself back in if it lets you. I'm not sure, since I think you're dead, I have the opportunity to revive your Twitch follower. I'll try to do. It might not let you if it lists you as counting as dead, I'm not sure. Let's see. How can one say no to a god? Choose big gift, follower form, blueprint, ambrosia. Oh, cute. I can just choose to buy this. That just adds it to the list of possible cards that can roll Or does it also give it to me this run? I just prefer the Twitch followers as it puts their name over their head, so it's easier for me to track who's who. This weapon's not great for it. So is there a series? That'd be cool. They all fall. No, not Yahan. Poor little guy. Yahan has the coprophiliac trait. You need lots of bones for sacrifices. Oh, thank you, Yahan. Appreciate that. Pyrrhic dagger, probably do want that. Cycle now, which is nice. Unfortunately, that's the same button. Celios. There we go, nice. Hey Bill, how you doing? Reform, cauliflower seed, stone. Usually wouldn't take the cosmetic, but they're cute. Did an entire day pass while I was in here? It looks like it. So I have to do 3 more to fight the boss. I'm gonna try to do that. I'll have to get like a ritual to make time go slower while I'm in there. I've heard good things about that. It's a co-op game, right? Inspiration goes up here now. Delightful. anyone would like to make a follower that hasn't already in this game, you should be able to do it with the extension here. Be ready, because I'm going to turn it on here in a second. Oh, thanks Twitch chat for curing Yahan. Kind of you. I wish you could, like, join this early and not have to join it the moment I select it. But if someone hasn't done this before, there should... Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Oh, that sounds fun, actually. If I could will a game into being one of the dream games that I've wanted to make is like a master apprentice game that's intentionally designed around one player being really familiar with video games and one player being a complete novice. Natural skeptic. Immediately lose 10 faith. Sloth. Excellent. Gotta talk to everybody. Talk to everyone else in a second. Let's see what else I can do in here first. Crown. Do the last 4 of these. Law and order. Murder follower action. Huh. Does that actually do anything bad to the follower? Okay, so both of them killed him, but they're happy with one. They want godly weapons. Everyone's so happy. It's cute to see. We are going to do the double fish thing. Bring a dead follower back to life. I don't have enough bones. Shit. Okay. Does it make sense that that costs a lot of bones? Try to get those real quick. I mostly get bones from running the dungeon, right? Yeah, I'd be down. Could probably get her to join me. Anyone wanted to put it on subblock or something at some point. Probably can't keep bribing people until I go do fish here. Really like that you get a free inspire if they happen to be close to each other like that. Nice time save. Nothing fell down while I was gone. That's nice. wonder if that's a new thing they added where you can inspire several of them at once to save time. I like it though. An AoE inspire basically. Seems like it's the most useful when they're standing over there. Alright, so we wanted to do level 2 refinery, which I can't afford now. Cool. I want to try to help them there, but... Excellent. What do these be? What if they're level 2? Are they just faster or something? What's the main benefit for upgrading them? Can they craft new things, maybe? Oh, they have more slots to craft. Okay, that's helpful. Oops. Cool. I need to go get more bones. I'm gonna go do that now. I love that cute little mantis shrimp. It's great. Godly dagger. Nice. You're only supposed to see that occasionally, right? Kallamar. Brass, we need bones, the big thing. Either drop from kills or from like skeletons in the map, right? Plunko and Bop. Oh, a little worm. That's cute. I bet and lost my hand. Just saw that. Playing your hand. Gambling, got it. These guys presumably drop bones. Oh shit, not again. What a dick. Too bad the Twitch decides your fate thing didn't just happen right there. All the bones, please. Do I need to be standing near item drops to pick them up, or do they, like, get hoovered into me regardless? Probably asked that in every previous episode, but it's a thing that always bothers me in games. Dirt flooring, only the finest dirt. Looks like progress. Thanks, Yahan. I'll reject all those once anyone uses them, give you your points back. Generally don't want people feeling like they have to decide between using points on the voting system or fun stream stuff. Double health when healing. So feel free to use them, like they'll still get used in game and then you'll just get the spheres back. Enemies have a chance to drop fish. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, they changed it so that they all, like, get magneted to you now? Want followers, if possible. Oh, that fucking sucks. Just took all of my resources that I gained up to that point. Damn. Ooh, Kallamar. I love that all the bosses seem to be big versions of the little enemies. They made a whole game out of the Happy Tree Friends episode of South Park. Twitch chat's deciding my fate. If you want to heal the sick followers, that'd be nice. Or if it lets you do that from in the dungeon, or if the fate thing applies to your current activity. You received a demon. What does that do? Oh, it's a little follower, a little familiar. It's cute. Need all the bones, please. Thank you. Whiz robes. I see. It's actually worse. Just gonna go for it. I want to make sure I get back in time to do a sermon. Should have gotten enough bones there. Late for that. So I could still get that from ads. Guess there's still a couple more chests, but I really like the way poison works, where it's like you're safe from it as long as you don't stand in the circle for too long. Merciless Sword, Apostate's Cleaver. Yeah, appreciate it. Beetroot, huh? More bones, please. I need lots and lots of bones for reasons. I don't think I'm going to make it for my sermon. Oh well. Habarim. Come join us, friendo. Lots of bones. Always love to see that. Well, apparently I accidentally picked whatever one of the three things was there. I can do this sermon in the middle of the night, right? As long as a new day doesn't kick in. Sick, which is unfortunate. I need to like tell them to rest to stop being sick, right? Things aren't doing super hot here. 2 followers fight to the death. Marry one of your followers. Oh, but you can do that repeatedly, of course. Okay. Okay, cute. Got a lot of things here. Feast. You want to bring somebody back, which costs faith, right? Not a lot, though. Yeah. Let's see. Probably Spiky. Highest level followers first. That's fine. It's money to all followers. Just costs money. Okay, may as well. And eventually get a bunch of money out of doing fishing and then selling all the fish. Through toil, dance into the night. I'll do that last. Yeah, definitely starting to run low on bones again. Let's do the fishing one. I think that leaves me with... Well, I might be able to just make them food as well. This is how I get all my money, is the fishing one. Just like your emergency faith increase is the bonfire. Probably could have held on to that a bit because I think I was going to be okay if I gave them all meals after that. Almost certainly need to do anyway. Oh, actually they're doing fine on food, right? Because they have the infinite food ritual. I forgot about that. Let me upgrade that before I add anything to the queue. Oh, I still need stone. Man, consecrated stone is rough to come by, it feels like. Get more gold. That's how we did the fishing thing. Oh, I hadn't picked it up. That was the problem. I see. It forces me to select that because there's nothing else I can select. I understand now. I was really confused as to why that wasn't working. Okay. Then let's take this. And then we gotta go do the fishing buff as soon as possible. Well, I gotta tell sick people to rest. So nice that works in everybody nearby. Hey. Bed rest, please. I think I made somebody be a janitor. Anyone else that's sick, or is that everybody? I think that's everybody. Ravanon reached old age. Well, I need to bring back other Ravanons soon anyway. I'll stop pooping and throwing up everywhere, please. Really love that that works on everybody that's in the general area. What do I want from this tier of upgrades? Healing Bay requires less resources. Let's upgrade from the Grand Shelter. Oh, interesting. Probably want both of these for next episode. So if they have to do like one of those, I have to build those once per episode, and they run out in about 2 hours, seems like. Right through toils come to an end. Anyone who's sick I can assign here? My mom's the sickest, it looks like. Okay, and that's like immediate healing, I see. Another sermon. I'm gonna head back out into the dungeon here in a second. What am I spending to heal them there? I have like a resource that costs, right? Oh, 15 red flowers. I guess if their disease level's already pretty low, they might rest it off anyway. I'm gonna do another follower raffle, so if you have not joined, if you don't have a follower named after you yet, click on the Twitch extension thing now. I might not get anybody, but... Not, I'll just name it based on the user database. Okay, I think everyone's already in. People that are online right now. Just randomize. Oh, shoot. It's fine. Sloth against sacrifice generates devotion slower. Oh, no worries. Next time I'll prompt it. Find materials. Oh, there's somebody else. Well, yeah, if you want to join this time. Follower raffle. I feel like I keep getting bad ones. So I guess, Bill, try joining now. I wish it let you, like, pre-join this list so that I'd have a list here when I clicked on it. Does it let me do it if I share my identity? No. Alright, I'll just do a manual name then if it's not working. Oh, there it goes. Never mind. Scarf is able to join. Didn't realize you didn't already have one, Scarf. I really like this system. I think it would be cool if everyone in chat could just like pre-make one and then you would just draw from among the ones people had already pre-made. I think they're trying to do a thing where they want to require you to be live when it happens, but they could still test for that, right? I think you could do all the customization and stuff ahead of time. Germaphobe, work and devotion generation speed reduced by 10%. Welcome. So happy. I need to go use this fishing buff. Travel. I'm running out of money. Oh yeah, it's Stardew Valley style. Now I recognize it as Stardew Valley. Much easier than Stardew Valley, though. I'll sell literally all of these for money once I catch them all. This is an interesting game. I hadn't thought about this before, but what would I put this? Like, the Farmville mechanic is the core gameplay, and like the roguelite part isn't not a roguelite, but I think it's like, I don't want to say this and sound like I'm insulting the game because it's actually praise. It's like cosplaying as a roguelite. It's creating the feeling of, you know, running through a dungeon but without the absurd difficulty that's usually associated with that. And there's lots of like little systems to help somebody who's maybe more into the Farmville part be able to enjoy the game without feeling like they need to be really, really good at the roguelite part. I think that's really cool. I think that applies to this fishing minigame too, because this fishing minigame looks like the Stardew Valley minigame, but it's like 10 times easier. But if you'd played Stardew Valley before, you see it, you get what it wants you to do immediately, and probably feel way less stressed out by it, because I recently bought Stardew Valley for my sister, and she was saying that the fishing minigame was awful, and she was like considering not fishing at all because of how hard it was. She liked the rest of the game, right? So it stood out to her as a weird difficulty spike. Anyway, I think it's a good thing. They found a cool way to like capture the trappings of some of these genres and recognizable gameplay loops without like making them super difficult or increasing the barrier to entry. And it's a good thing because I feel like it makes the game focus more on the Farmville stuff, which is more of what the game's about than running the dungeon. Running the dungeon is just something to do to allow time to pass so you can do more Farmville. Because I feel like you could make this could be the exact same game, but it could be an idle game instead. And having the dungeon and little activities like this is what you have instead of it being an idle game. Which I think is smart. I caught all the fish I'm going to catch. Sell all that. Try to do that for everybody if I can. Making that AoE is so good. Very happy about that. Selling stuff. That's the whole reason we did the fish thing. So literally all the fish. Don't think any of them have any different purposes outside of cooking recipes. Thank you for curing all the followers again, everybody. That's very kind of you. Looking out for each other. See how many shelters I can do now with building all of these. Grand shelter. Divine inspiration. To the mine. Is the healing upgrade, that's just an upgrade to my existing hospital, right? Okay, so it doesn't affect the grand shelters. I really like all three of the pitches. I hate picking one. I think they're all good. Hope we see several of them. Fortunate to start upgrading their house in the middle of the night. So I can go check rituals and see if I have the one available. I have to assign people. I guess they keep their assignment from before. Okay, it's not so bad. Yeah, exactly. So I'm just excited to see anything. I think the majority of the existing skills would never pass a poll in a million years if they were required to be polled, so... My cat is not looking too healthy. Give me 1 second. He just threw up. I'll clean it up after stream. Yeah. So do I get anything from them giving me the resources to get that upgrade tree? Does it like go to something else now? All are born guilty. Oh, that's nice. Get out of here with all are born guilty. Need way more bones. Yeah, exactly. You're like, you want to get in there at just the right moment to stop them. I'm gonna catch some of them on their way into sleep. This name is lame. Each reached old age. Okay. Rabanon lives here, unoccupied. Right, it's hard for me to tell who already has a house, right? They'll try to load balance, I guess. X. Doesn't seem to want to let me gather the crude faith or whatever. Thank y'all for dealing with eating grass. Flowers good for healing. We want a lot of those if possible. Build the seed silo. I don't think so. I have other uses for poop, so I don't know that I want this. More of everything from there. So the ritual sacrifice does not produce a body, right? I need to finish this before the episode's done because I want the boss to be my episode title. Strike of the crown. Possess enemies on hit. Like that you can move that. Once you commit to the swing animation, you can change where you're targeting it. That's nice. More big, slow weapons work that way. I might use them in games like Souls. Still prefer fast weapons, though. At least it hits a big AoE area. Yeah, I don't feel good destroying everything with a slow weapon like this. Hopefully I'll get a better one. Hoping one of these would be melee speed. Give me the bones, please. I need lots and lots of bones. So I think each of the dungeons is better for one kind of resource, is that right? Is there one that's really good for bones? Oh. The enemies can already do it, especially in like Dark Souls 2, right? Yeah. I'd love to see them make a Souls game that like is built around a really slow heavy weapon in the way that Sekiro is built around a quick one. Basically required to use one. I want a follower. I go this way because it'll give me a follower. Gonna be a dick again? Spare me. Interesting. Follower meat. Plimbo. I think it's generally agreed upon by most like hardcore Souls fans that big slow weapons are the way to go in every Souls game though. So I've never been able to use them. Eric Axe, thanks for the demon. Bane Hammer. Much faster. Buy Sick Juna. 100% off. Great way to buy a follower from a little spider. If anyone who hasn't made a follower yet would like to, make sure you install or say yes to the little extension on the screen. And then when I get out of this, I'm gonna open the raffle. So you have to click yes on it right when I open the raffle. I'll leave it up for a couple minutes. Shit. Shit. I mean, they're all good, but if you're like really trying to be optimal, it seems like the big heavy ones are the way to go. I feel like it already is possible to make a game like Sekiro that's around a really slow weapon instead of a fast one like the katana. Poison rate is not high enough for a weapon that's this slow, I think. Oh, shouldn't have gone straight here. Oh well. That'll do. Gold nuggets, lumber, blueprints. I would take bones if that was on the list. I think I accidentally picked one last time. I didn't see what it was. Alright, one more. Should be able to do it. Hopefully I get a godly weapon for the last run. So if you want to join the raffle, now is the time. Plan to just name these after people in the user database, though. Should be open now. There we go. Thank you for joining. Excellent. You're the first person with a positive trait. Heal faster. How happy they look. Immediately sick, though. That's funny. I'm gonna open the raffle again here. But I don't think there's anyone else pending for it, so I'll just give it 10 seconds. All right, hopefully not die horribly. We got here. Oh, some of these you unlock for beating stuff, right? Ooh, gullible, strong constitution, naturally obedient. Right. Sorting by hours watched and people who are currently online who do not already have one named after them. Sorry, one sec. You do like War Fortress, where I did a better job of keeping track of which ones I'd already used. 2 positive traits. Not enough beds for your followers. Well, I'm working on that. I don't know why it won't let me collect the devotion from those. Mines and lumber yards are running out. Always afford to do that. Build the advanced lumber mines here in a second. Dying of old age. That's great. I don't think that was in the game last time I played. But it definitely makes this a lot less frustrating, and it kind of makes it interesting to decide whether you should inspire based on how many of them are gathered around. Great sermon. So it literally just generates faith now, I guess. I guess it makes sense. This is the last doctrine. Form a ritual at your temple. You point of follows your loyalty enforcer. Tax enforcer. Okay, I think I'd rather have a loyalty enforcer because I'm doing fine on money. Did a good job coming up with these gospels from like the top down flavor wise. What should you have in a cult game? All right, let's see. I have, man, you really need a lot of bones in this game. I must have built up a bunch of them and then just burned through them really fast. I think they changed the balance on this. I think this used to make it so they didn't need to eat for a while, and now it just, like, feeds them all, which makes sense. Because it was pretty strong before. Yeah, right. Alright, Yahan's gonna be the loyalty enforcer. I love the little hat. And go harass everybody. It's very culty. It's quite clever as a mechanic. Can I have multiple loyalty enforcers eventually? Enforcers? That wasn't worth it last time. I will take the faith hit. Try to collect some of these here. Oh no, Carathrow's sick. Go take some sleep. Okay, white eyes doesn't mean they have stuff to give me. It's a little glow above their head. Right. Quite a bit sicker. I don't have the resources, I guess. Thank you. Helps with faith. Upgrade a couple more of these here. Can't even get in there to help them build. That's okay. Nice once those are all built, and I have to make sure somewhere I can quickly eyeball if I have enough buildings to cover all of them. Might not right now. I guess if I see any of them sleeping, but that could be because I'm replacing their buildings now. Let me build some more regular ones real quick. See, that has the same footprint. Okay. This thing's full up again. Let's do the outhouse, I guess. What does outhouse 2 provide? Higher capacity for poop. Okay, good. Get the healing bay next, I think. Devotion harvest totem. I can do the level 2 mine. It requires crystals and consecrated wood. Okay. Oh, you upgrade an existing mine. Does that refresh its health if it's about to run out? Or is it best to do that immediately on a new mine, or does it not really matter? I get your little buff off you? It's really hard to like target a specific person to try to talk to them. I'll have to come back, I guess. Collect loyalty reward. There we go. Well, we gotta roll back into the dungeon here. So I can get an episode title and a thumbnail, and then I'll come back. Oh, well, it's a new day. Let me do a sermon right now, then. So I don't need to, so long as my faith is already maxed out, which it is. So the only thing I would do on a day turnover would be a ritual. The cooldowns for rituals don't care about the day passing, right? I guess I don't need to worry about it. Okay. Everybody's golden here, it seems like. Still can't collect those for whatever reason. I don't know if that's a bug or something. Hopefully they're not starving by the time I get back. Good weapon, please. You will not cross the threshold of my temple. Merciless dagger. I'll take a dagger. Still need bones primarily. Saw a chance for bones, but didn't end up getting them, sadly. I hate getting this melee attack with the dagger. Shimura! Knock knock, the lamb comes to raise. End of days, end of days. Spooky. Oh, is this showing off creatures from the final area? Because that's kind of cool. I really like their attack with the little, like, telegraph when they land. It's cool. Deeply annoying enemy. Oops. Didn't mean to press that. Ow. How does that green heart work? Do I get that as a bonus from something else? I noticed I had it when I came in. I don't remember where it came from. It's like a temporary heart, right? Crystal window, neat. I love all the different animations for the lamb. Really cute. Actually, probably good on followers now. Sold out. I don't know if the flooring is entirely cosmetic or if it does something. I know there's some quests they can give you where they want you to build stuff for them. Not super amazing. Nice. Look at that. There's friendly fire on their attacks. It's a mild request, but I wish this game did something more obvious when you take damage. A slight screen shake or a little bit of a flash or something. Sometimes I miss that it happened. You have a very forgiving iframes on the dodge roll. Sometimes it can feel like you dodged what you didn't, or it can feel like you took damage what you dodged. But it doesn't really matter because this game really isn't about this part, so it's not a big deal. Path I skipped. Just see if it has a new weapon. Since I'm going to the boss here, it kind of matters. Yay, Kara's not ill anymore. With all the faces they have, they look really good. Those both kind of suck. The last one could save me, maybe, but... Come on, give me something good. I feel like the damage is not worth it. Reduce speed there. See how this goes. Not great build for this attempt. Hope they'll just learn to fight and be okay. Another chance? Oh. Romantic Sword 18. Could try that. I see your redeemed subblock, yay, Walter. I'll get that processed either by your next subblock or whenever the next monthly update goes through. A little late for that, but I'd rather have it than the fish. Totally blind, I guess. Oh, I just get all three of them? Wow. Those are all pretty weak for the way I play. Still need more bones. Nowhere near enough to keep up with demand. I assume there's like one level that gives a shitload of bones. Completed the Red Ring of Death. Let's go in. I have a lot of hearts. You will learn your place. Freaky. Cool. Cool bullet hell attack. Shit. Nice. Hear no evil. Love the look on them when they die. Hooray. Leafy flower sculpture. Squeeze out some more bones from these corpses. Yes. Excellent. I love the art style for stuff like this, too. So I hope I get to kill that one eventually and become God. That would be appropriate, I think. Suffering shall turn to triumph. That which once did perish shall now pray. I was like, woo! Art! How many of them can I stack at once while doing that, I wonder? Thank you for that. Oh. Just back to life. Twitch do that? Thanks, y'all. That's the funniest thing you can do, I think. I was all like, what the fuck? Okay, I gotta replace all these now. Do them from scratch, although maybe it makes more sense to wait until it gets depleted first. Keep doing these shelters. Perfect. Everybody do this for a minute, please. We're getting a little hungry, so let's try to deal with that really fast. At some point, I guess if my hunger is that low, I should probably go do the feast ritual, but I think that consumes bones as well, which I need to be careful with overspending on right now. Yeah, I guess the ability to gain the devotion from these is broken now. I don't know why. It's really weird. Well. I want to upgrade that. Bed rest, please. This name died of old age. Where? This name have the courtesy to go do it off in the distance somewhere? Nope. Right in the middle of town. Thanks a lot, this name. Even like animals will go die in a corner or something. Got outhouse 2, healing bay 2 probably. Excellent. Thank you. Doing great on faith, not so great on hunger still. So I'll do this I'm almost out of grass too, so I'll do this last meal. And then I'll do a ritual after the next dungeon run. So we got to do regular mine and then upgraded mine. The logs are becoming an issue. Shit, that's bad. Okay, well, I'll go do a dungeon run and try to get some seed logs. Stone mine has to already be built. No, you had 2 hours. 17 minutes left. Remember I went late with unsighted? Yeah, you had some leftover time above. Two hours in your last session if you go watch the old VODs. The other mine, level 2. More stone. Oh, now it's bedtime, alright. Time enough to go out into the dungeon. This is the one furthest to the right. Oh, sure. I'd have to do the math again, Bill. It's been a really long time. Someone might know. Don't know the math on channel point generation. I did a post about it a really long time ago. Assuming you probably should run one of those plugins that automatically clicks the chest for you. Please do that. I'd rather everyone just be running that than some people having an advantage. I think there's a plugin in every browser for that. Spider themes, that's cool. Oh, perfect. Twitch has refused to let streamers calibrate the accrual rate themselves, so it should be the same for everybody. Death cannot flow backward. Refuse. War is also my domain, he says. Oh, maybe this is the bone level. That Y button's really hard to use. I guess you cast it when an enemy is spawning in. think that faith when no one is imprisoned is actually really strong. No, but if you're doing YouTube watch time, if you're interested in time stamping, go to timestamp.marstead.com. There's some information there. If you're already watching videos, it's usually not a huge time sink. You can get a shitload of SP from that, though. Like, significantly more than watching the stream. I guess the problem with that is you have to be watching a video that someone else hasn't already timestamped, which for more popular games is less likely, but... I'd love to find a way to track YouTube watch time. It might be possible. I think, I think that is tracked somewhere. I don't know if it's tracked on a user-by-user basis. Come one call to a place of wonder and delight, where all that glimmers is gold, guaranteed. Midas's Cave, open 7 days. I love even like the design sensibility of some of the places on the map where that kind of looks like a goopy face. Fantastic. Attack rate up, yes please. Much more powerful in this than it was in Unsighted. So you don't have to worry about stamina. Attack speed feels kind of like a trap in Unsighted for that reason. Oh yeah, getting so many bones now. This is great. Sorry. Oh, I got your request. Yeah, I'll approve it right after stream. Let's see. Guess this sometimes has good things in it. Follower form. This is a way to just help you get the ones that you're missing, right? Because it only ever draws from the ones you already have, I assume. Sure. No duplicates, that's nice. Let's try going... I think I have too many followers now, like the cost of food is getting too high. I need to start chilling that out. Oh, that's nice. I need lots of these. Probably should grow more of them. Possessions will follow you through death. It's like a temporary buff for the rest of this run, basically. That works out. Oh no, someone died of old age while I'm gone. All right, let's try to wrap this up. Need to like assign somebody to be in charge of dealing with that for me. No, I can leave the dungeon partway through the run, but... Oh, thanks, Twitch chat. Thanks a lot. God, you're not kidding. Oh boy. Only fair, you guys have been nice all stream, so. I think this game is one of the best implemented Twitch integrations I've seen. I guess I haven't seen too many games do it, but it would be cool if Dwarf Fortress could make it happen. There's probably already a fan mod that does it. Alright, well, we gotta go... Gotta go bury somebody, so I'm gonna get to the boss real quick here. Vermintide does. It lets them like do like the Left 4 Dead director shit, basically. Oh, okay, you got time to pop those before they pop on their own and spawn spiders. Gotcha. You get so many bones here, I'm so happy. That wasn't too bad. Nice. Necromantic dagger, touch of the revenant. Need the seed wood. I didn't get any in the first room, I don't think, or I got very little if I did. Brutus has reached old age again. Brutus got a chat resurrect a while ago, if I recall. Oh boy. Can I get some healing, maybe? So much slower. I'm almost done, too. All right. Okay, I'm probably gonna die because I only have half a health point here. Yikes. So I probably wanted the poison ability, not the knockback. I could just put it here while he's running around. Can't tell. Oh, he does have attacks. Okay, I wasn't sure if he actually did anything other than the poison spit attack. Oh, shit. Ooh, shit, I was standing right in it. That's unfortunate. You tried. Should have been more careful in the previous room if I had just like one little... Or maybe I should have taken the axe or the chance to heal, but I didn't know what to expect in the next room. Your death has made your followers think you're weak. Rude. Fucking dream right there. Is there a corpse out here somewhere? Fixed all the faith issues. Oh, there it is. Hello. It looks so angry. Everybody, I think. Yeah, okay. Try to do some final maintenance to prepare. Oh shit. So I can cancel those, right? I have enough to build a lumberyard. God. Oh, I need money now. Okay, hold on. I should be able to do that. Let's see. Just burning through it, I guess. The upgrade requires... I guess the lumberyard needs to be built first. That makes sense. Y'all doing all right? What's happening over here? Everyone's just kind of like stunned, I guess. Maybe they got screwed up because of the mass inspire from earlier. Try to do a ritual and see if that snaps them out of it. Definitely want to try to upgrade the janitor's closet. What does that require? Money still. Okay, hold on. So it sells for less the more of them you already have, I suppose. Okay, everybody, we got to do a ritual because you all seem to be kind of losing your minds at the moment. Max. Okay, can't use those anymore, but I can use these. Eat a meal to recover blue heart. Sacrifice a follower to be resurrected. Well, that would have been nice last time. One can be drawn after. Yeah, I don't think... I guess this is probably the least bad. Hope that you just don't die at all, I guess. Let's do this. Although the resurrection seems like it's potentially a pretty good time save. Alright, so we're at time. Future Marstead rituals, you still want to do all of these on cooldown when possible. The problem you're running into right now is you just don't have enough bones. You're also out of money right now, so I would open by doing a fishing ritual and then going and fishing as much as you can and selling all that fish for money. You also are having issues with logs right now, so I would recommend doing more with logs to build lumber yards and then upgrade them to lumberyard level 2. Read the rest of the text file. I'm going to go ahead and trigger the feasting ritual now just to get everyone outside to come inside because we've been having some issues with the followers being like locked down and not doing their job. Hopefully you're not... Okay, I thought the game was about to freeze with that one follower that was stuck there. Talk about some other things you're working on upgrading right now once this is done. Yeah, so you want to have these building consecrated wood, stone blocks, and gold bullion all the time, whenever you're able to. You're still working on converting all of these into nice huts, and you're actually almost done with that, so that'll be nice once it's done. You've already got an upgrade happening on your janitor's closet, but you might want to make another one of those, because right now there's just lots of poop lying around all the time. Yukubo has died of old age. No! Someone always sees the death, I guess. Yeah, try to finish upgrading all your shelters. Try to finish... Shoot, how do I dig? Something I have to, like, plan from over here, right? It's like a burial plot or something. Oh, it costs wood. Oh, dear. Oodalolly. All right, make sure you get enough wood for that. Right now, he's lying outside of where people can see him, at least, but... Let's see, can I upgrade that? I'm gonna upgrade that as soon as possible. And then once it's upgraded, make sure you throw any wood that you get into building this, and then make more lumber yards. And then try to keep your lumber yards running instead of letting them run out. They last about the length of stream. Maybe they'll last longer once they're level 2, but it's not quite long enough to fully cover you, so don't plan on it. And then the final thing you're working on right now is the last dungeon room is the one that's all the way on the right. You've died there once, so be careful. It's actually a little more difficult. Back here, let's make sure that save is occurring. I think it is each time you move like that.